Sawubona ntombazana. Uyaphila? Are you good?
I'm good. How are you?
Ngifuna
Thank
sikhulume
you.
ngendaba yempahla enkulu. Awuthithisa khona McBride impahla enkulu. Honorable James asked you ukuthi actually Honorable James asked McBride ukuthi was he on a relationship with you? And his answer was no. Did he lie?
No.
Okay. You were asked, were you in a relationship with McBride? You said yes, but a social relationship.
I said I wasn't in a relationship with
Did you
him.
lie?
Sorry?
Did you lie?
When?
When you said you were in a relationship with him, but it was social.
I didn't say, I said I was not in a
The
relationship
question
with
is,
him.
did you lie?
No.
Okay. The message on your phone.
I'm not going into
Says
my
different.
messages.
It's fine. When you said to McBride, two blue balls, that's what you're talking about.
I don't know. I don't know if those are my phone records. I'm not going into my phone records.
Why did Paul McBride hate that you called him a horse? And you were angry when he said, do you want to bang? Why were you?
What?
Do you want to bang?
Chairperson, I need protection, please.
These messages were obtained when you were arrested.
No, that was stolen. It is subject of a criminal investigation.
Your phones were seized when you were arrested.
I'm not discussing my cell phone records. I will answer anything, but I'm not going.
McBride?
I'm not answering that.
Okay, something else now. You're not on message. Have you slept with Mr. McBride?
Not answering that.
Okay. Were you in an intimate relationship
Not
with him?
answering on my cell phone.
Not on your cell phone. I'm no longer there.
Yeah, okay.
Have you ever slept with Mr. McBride?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So you were not in a relationship.
I was not in a relationship.
What is that? What do you call that?
A hookup?
Okay. How many times?
I don't know.
Were you a weapon used by Mr. Paul O'Sullivan?
No. And if I was, I did not, and I will take my revenge if I was.
Okay, before we go somewhere, let's start here. Duduzile Zuma writes a tweet on Twitter, and you go and open a case against her, correct?
There were quite a few tweets and videos.
And you opened a case against those because
Correct.
of those, right? Andile Ramaphosa is alleged to have been part of the Bosasa issue and saga. Why didn't you open a case? Why did you go for clearing his name?
Well, if you compare the two matters, firstly, you would have to ask Paul about No. I understand on why he wanted to contact for that version of events. But if you compare the two matters, that was 2021 riots. I mean, that brought the country to its knees. It's very different to ask.
Remember, they said I have 10 minutes.
Sorry, just
So the question is, Dudu writes a tweet, you open a case. And the Ramaphosa is implicated in the Bosasa issue. You don't open a case. Why?
If you look at the two cases, the one of Andile Ramaphosa, it was some
Bosasa.
alleged.
Bosasa.
No. If you looked at the allegation, it was an alleged allegation, but this was July.
Also an alleged that she started it's an alleged as well. You were in court right now. When you were asked whether do you think this is political? You said yes.
Do I think what is political?
The attack on Duduzile Zuma.
I didn't say yes.
But let's go back. You did. Let's go back. The question is very simple. Bosasa is a corruption case. You are known in your organization to be hating on corruption, right?
Yes.
And the Ramaphosa is implicated there.
Yes.
Did you investigate?
Yes.
Straight for clearing the name. And again, on your what you said here, first thing you said Ramaphosa called Bejan
I don't know.
Ramaphosa called
don't know.
Paul Sullivan. You said that.
No.
It's on record. You said that.
No, I said.
Do you want to
Thulani.
correct that maybe?
No, I never said,
You said, okay, let me repeat to you. You said Ramaphosa called Paul. Then Pejane comes in the picture to clear this matter. We'll rewind the video. I did check it. You said that. Now, my question specifically is this. Why on Tutuzile Zuma you'll go and open a case, but on Ramaphosa's son, when he is implicated in corruption, you don't investigate, you don't open a case, you go for clarification of his name? Why?
it has to do with both the cases. It's not as simple
Are
as.
you sure you're a lawyer?
If there were.
Are you sure you are a lawyer?
I'm a non-practicing.
Did you study law?
Yes.
Seriously? I'm not that good in English, but I'm going to ask you this question again. Try to listen to my question. Why on Tutuzile Zuma you went and opened a case on those allegations, but
He was inciting violence and brought the country to its knees.
Alleged, right?
And Andile Ramaphosa was alleged to have freaking received something in a bank account, and that was it. It is
Was there
very
money received by
different. Pardon?
Was there money received by Andile?
No.
Are you sure?
The allegation was
Wait,
about
just there. Are you sure?
the allegation was about him receiving money into an
From?
ABSA bank account. I can't remember, but he had no
Okay, wait a
ABSA
minute.
bank.
Let's not rush. You say the allegation was about him receiving money from
Sorry,
Usasa, right?
And then I
Let me help
corrected
you.
myself.
Okay.
It was about a bank account, an ABSA, and there was an ABSA. He was alleged to have received or paid. It was something about an ABSA, and we checked whether there was an ABSA bank account registered in his name, and that was the.
And money was in that account, right?
He didn't have an ABSA bank. Look,
Money was in that account.
he didn't have. If I'm remembering the bank name
Okay,
correctly,
but let's leave it there. Let's go back to
the
a very simple
alleged
question.
bank.
But
he
we're going
did
to
not-
make it implicated for yourself. Let's make it easy. On this side, you went to clear his name immediately. On this side, you went to open a case immediately. Are you with me? Why there's so unfairness? Why? Because it's Ramaphosa. Are you getting something from Ramaphosa?
No,
Do you think Paul is still friends with Ramaphosa?
I don't think.
Have you met Cyril Ramaphosa?
I have
President
not.
Cyril Ramaphosa?
I have not.
You have not? You have not?
No.
Okay. When last did you speak to Paul O'Sullivan?
Yesterday?
On phone?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Or today. I mean, I saw him, but yeah.
you saw him a bit. Before to yesterday and today?
We've been chatting since I've been there was the talk of me being called. I was not very happy, and so I told him that he needs to come and that
Okay, you
I
said
can't
you
be.
have been in contact.
It's his.
Let's
it's his.
quickly go to this
main-
now. Since you say you studied law, do you understand what is infiltration in regard to IPID? What would be
maybe
infiltration?
maybe
What
you
would
could.
be? Okay.
What maybe you could tell me what it could be, and I.
Between you and Paul O'Sullivan, who infiltrated IPID?
Neither.
Let's qualify this with a definition. Infiltration is a person who works in a space where he's not supposed to be, right? Like being in going to Patlane's house as an IPID official, that would be wrong, right?
No,
If it was the case. Going to Patlane's house as an IPID.
I wasn't going as an
No, I
IPID.
didn't say you went. You are saying that. Did you go to Patlane's house as an IPID?
I went to Paklani's house. I did not go as an
answered that.
IPID.
Now you've answered that question, and I did a favor and asked you that question. Now this is a different question. I'm asking, if you went to Patlane's house as an IPID official, that will be deemed wrong, right?
So I'm sorry. I don't. If I had gone, if I was an IPID official, sorry, I don't understand.
Okay. Who between you and Paul O'Sullivan infiltrated IPID?
There was no infiltration, neither.
Okay. let's test your law again. Is it allowed for a civilian to have information from an official, often a minister, or information that is supposedly to be known by an IPID official only? For example, McBride gives you an ID number of Honorable Ntleko. Was that correct? Was that in law?
I don't remember if he sent me the
He did.
ID number.
It did. Was that correct? The question is, was that?
I don't see that there was that was illegal.
Why not? Are you sure you're a lawyer, Maraye? Are you sure? If I'm a police officer and I give you information in my docket as a civilian, is that lawful?
You have to understand that as a certified fraud examiner, it's I don't know how to explain it.
Are you allowed to mingle with the dockets of IPID?
Pardon?
Are you allowed to mingle with the dockets of IPID?
Am I allowed to?
To mingle, to be part, to touch or even see dockets of IPID? In terms of law, the one that you studied?
It depends if we...
Are you sure? Would you studied law? I'm going to ask you again.
Yeah.
Are you sure you studied law?
I did.
Are you allowed to be touching documents or dockets that are from IPID?
Not without their consent.
So did McBride give you consent to give information?
To give information?
Yeah.
To
you?
Did McBride give consent?
To give you information?
What information?
You said you must be given consent before you start handling information.
Oh, no. I can't demand to look at information from them, but
if he gives it to you, is doing a lawful thing?
It depends. No, not necessarily. But if it's for, I don't see why
Which
he
school of
would.
law did you go?
Pardon?
Where did you study your law?
UNISA. I studied.
Is UNISA credible in terms of law? I want to study law and I want to go to UNISA. Now I'm starting to doubt it. Is it credible?
I don't know.
Do you trust it? Do you think they did a good job on you? Let's go again. Are you allowed to have information of the minister? IEID? Is Mr. McBride allowed to give you such information?
Yes.
Is he allowed? Is that on record? You're saying that on record? And can you
At the time, I did not believe that there was anything wrong or anything unlawful.
Okay, that's fair.
If evidence is presented to the contrary, so be it. But it wasn't some. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. When you okay, let's leave that. Just put it on record that you and McBride did something very wrong, especially McBride. A case must be open on that matter. Now, did you and your cabal that had a meeting apparently with 2 DA members, AfroForum and journalists, did you have control of media?
Did I have?
Did you guys have control of media? Did you control media?
When you say control,
journalists, did you control journalists?
in,
Did you know information before it appeared on the media?
I
If something will appear tomorrow, did you know today that heads up tomorrow something is coming? Did you have such preview?
sometimes.
Why was that? What is it because of friends in the media or you control media?
Well, usually CCs every single journalist or media house.
But
blind copies.
Would the
every
media
time
house
emails-
tell him something that he didn't send to them?
Pardon?
Would
Honorable Club.